Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Why Joan Vassos' Golden Bachelorette season will fail. There doesn't seem to be much hope that Joan Vassos' Golden Bachelorette season will end with a happily ever after. News has already come out about one suitor's past restraining order. Joan's Bachelorette winner and ex-fiancé also had a restraining order that the show's background check seemingly missed. But scandals aside, there's another reason why fans think the season was set up to fail from the start. Keep reading to see why. Jerry Turner let millions of Bachelor Nation fans down. He married Theresa Nist weeks after viewers watched him propose on the Golden Bachelor final. But the marriage was short-lived. They announced they were divorcing after 3 months of marriage. Neither of the seniors wanted to uproot their lives and move away from their families. The scandalous turn of events soured many viewers on the beloved franchise. Things only got worse with Joan's Bachelorette season. Some fans speculated from the beginning that none of her suitors were on the show to find love. Her engagement to Devon Strader ended after 2 months. Now, the network wants fans to invest again in Joan Vassos' season of the Golden Bachelorette. Why Joan Vassos' Golden Bachelorette season will fail. Joan wasn't even on Jerry Turner's season for long, so some fans aren't emotionally connected to her. But the main issue holding viewers back is Joan's own words. She said from the beginning that she wouldn't relocate for her final rose winner. Furthermore, she added that an engagement wasn't her main objective in doing the show. One Bachelor Nation fan took to Reddit to discuss whether Joan set her season up to fail from the beginning. All of these guys have family and other roots in their hometown, and no matter who she chooses, they'll be in the same boat as Jerry and Theresa were. Neither one could just pick up and move, they wrote. The social media user added, even for 20-something bachelors and bachelorettes, it can be difficult if they have an established career someplace. But these Goldens are definitely dug in wherever they live now. Bachelor Nation fans weigh in. Many other viewers were in agreement that Joan's season won't end with a happily ever after. Several suggested the show should cast suitors that live in the same area as the lead. Check out some thoughts from fans about Joan's season. I agree. A prerequisite to even be a contestant should be that you are willing to relocate to the lead's area. I think the Golden Series should be regional and the people selected should live within a certain distance of the lead, so they don't have to do any major relocating. She'll go with the guys who express being willing to move to her or her move to them, and I honestly think it'll be an easier time than Jerry's season. I wish they would do it Love is Blind style and just get people from the same areas. I was saying this all episode long. Even if they do the long distance thing, it sounds like that's not really what Joan wants in her life when she describes why she's going on this journey. So yes, it seems like this is destined to not last. Joan Vassos' journey on the Golden Bachelorette has been a roller coaster filled with tears, laughs, a few regrettable choices, and even more unforgettable kisses. But despite her undeniable charm and vibrant personality, the odds are stacked against her. And there's a sense in the air that Joan's season may be teetering on the brink of failure. For starters, Joan has stumbled into a challenging dating landscape. The men vying for her attention aren't your typical Bachelor Nation heartthrobs. They're seasoned romantics, each bringing decades of life experience, relationships, and, in some cases, ex-wives and unresolved baggage. These factors aren't exactly easy to navigate for any lead. And Joan's ability to sift through the layers of each contestant has been put to the test. She's shown moments of hesitation, and in a season where every rose matters, this indecisiveness is costing her. Adding to her challenges is the overwhelming family backlash. Joan's family isn't thrilled with her being on the show, especially as her passionate, sometimes impulsive, approach to finding love becomes more public. Her children and even extended relatives have voiced their concerns, worried about how Joan's pursuit of romance might impact their own lives. After all, dating on national TV at any age is an unusual venture, But doing so later in life comes with its own set of expectations and complications. Joan's serial kissing, an act that might have seemed playful in her youth, has raised eyebrows among her family and friends, and some fans are questioning whether her approach is appropriate for someone stepping into this stage of life. This skepticism has spilled over into public perception as well. Viewers who were initially drawn to Joan's radiant energy and witty banter are now seeing cracks in the facade. Moments that were once endearing now appear forced or overly dramatic, as though she's trying to balance her natural impulses with the pressure to create captivating TV. A pivotal moment that sealed her shift in image was her tearful monologue after sending home a fan-favorite contestant, a man who many felt was perfect for her. Her emotional outburst was genuine, but it left fans wondering if Joan knows what she really wants, or if she's simply swept up in the whirlwind of the reality TV machine. One of the most prominent issues plaguing Joan's season is her incompatibility with several of her remaining suitors. The show promised mature, nuanced connections, yet Joan's choices often suggest she's looking for adventure and excitement rather than the stable companionship that would likely make a long-term relationship sustainable. For instance, her passionate connection with Pascal Edbuy, the salon owner with a larger-than-life persona, has raised questions. The chemistry between Joan and Pascal is undeniable, but his flamboyant lifestyle and high-profile social media presence clash with Joan's quieter, family-centered values. While opposites can attract, the stark contrast between Joan's reserved family-oriented personality and Pascal's free-spirited ambitions seems more like a recipe for short-term fireworks than lasting harmony. Adding to the chaos are rumors swirling around Joan's biggest regret of the season, the heart-wrenching goodbye to Guy Gansert. A soft-spoken widower with a gentle spirit, Guy embodied the security and empathy that Joan has publicly longed for. Yet, for reasons still unclear, Joan chose to let him go, a decision that shocked both fans and cast members alike. Guy's departure has left a void in the season's narrative and raised speculation that Joan's attraction to unpredictability and intensity may be leading her down a less fulfilling path. It's a move that, in retrospect, has fans questioning whether Joan is truly ready to embrace the commitment that the Golden Bachelorette promises. Then there's the elephant in the room, Joan's past. Unlike contestants in their 20s who haven't fully fleshed out their romantic histories, Joan comes with a wealth of life experiences, including heartbreaks, ex-partners, and personal choices that some fans are beginning to scrutinize. Her relationships, both on and off the show, seem to follow a pattern of intense attraction followed by swift disenchantment, a cycle that may indicate she's chasing an idealized notion of love. While this dynamic made for entertaining reality TV in the beginning, it's starting to feel repetitive and unfulfilling. Many viewers want to see Joan find genuine connection, but her own tendencies toward impulsive romance might be standing in the way. The looming presence of other contenders for her heart is also a concern. Charles Ling, who's been lingering in the background with his calm demeanor and intellectual charm, initially seemed like a perfect match for Joan. But as the season progresses, it's clear that Joan gravitates toward more dramatic personalities. The tension between Joan's heart and her instincts plays out in each episode, and viewers are left wondering if she'll ultimately choose passion over compatibility, a choice that could lead to a whirlwind romance followed by a less glamorous ending. Production decisions are also partially to blame for the season's potential downfall. By ramping up the drama and pushing Joan into high-stakes dates with her suitors, producers may be sacrificing the emotional nuance that's essential to a series like The Golden Bachelorette. The over-the-top scenarios, from spontaneous dance-offs to uncomfortable group dates with ex-partners involved, have added a level of stress that clouds genuine connection. This atmosphere, while entertaining, has begun to feel forced, with Joan's reactions increasingly scripted or out of character, leading fans to wonder if they're seeing the real Joan or a version molded for ratings. Ironically, Joan's magnetic charm, the very quality that won her a spot as the Golden Bachelorette, may also be the reason for her potential downfall. She's an intense, passionate woman who wears her heart on her sleeve, Yet her high expectations and idealism about love make her journey complex and fraught with obstacles. There's a sense that Joan might be searching for an ideal partner who simply doesn't exist, at least not within the framework of a fast-paced reality show. Her quest for a deep, soul-stirring connection may be misaligned with the program's format, which thrives on quick decisions and often sacrifices genuine exploration for on-screen chemistry. The last nail in the coffin may be Joan's hesitancy to confront her past mistakes. In an interview